Okay. Just a little bit more of that. So we're going to start from lying down in our back. So I have my blanket already in one end of the mat, folded there to protect my neck. And also please have your block handy. And we're going to lie down here with the chin into the chest, with the feet wide as the hips, and the knees bent. I always like to say why we bend the knee, or why I suggest you to bend your knees, is in order to release any tension you might be holding on your lower back. Hold it a moment there. Drawing the chin into the chest, the arms in T position with the chest open, adjusting any tightness there you might be holding on in between your shoulder blades. Find nice room behind your shoulders and the back of your rib cage. Take a moment to close your eyes, to feel the breath. Now let's bring the arms overhead now to allow the spine to grow taller, to create more space in the upper part of the spine, and what is called the thoracic spine. And then from here, lower the hands down towards the floor by your hips, relaxing your shoulders and elbows, making sure your lower back is flat on the mat now. Feel the breath. Gradually begin to deepen the inhalations and the exhalations. And then guide the thighs into the chest, gently stretching the lumbar spine, lower back. Be gentle, just guide the thighs closer to your chest. And then release, feet down wide as your hips, heels under the knees. And we're going to rock the pelvis forward towards the heels and then into the belly. Just rocking, tilting the pelvis forward, arching the lower back, and then flatten lower back and guide the pelvis into the navel. Just few rounds like this, mobilizing the sacrum, your lower back, your hips and pelvis, rocking forward and rocking into the navel. Just one more round here. And then relax all the way into neutral position of the spine. Pick up the feet off the mat, have your hands to your knees, big toes touching, slowly open and close. Slowly we're going to begin to warm up the joints. And then guide the thighs and the knees together and let's make a circle in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And then release all the way down, feet wide as your hips, hands down towards the mat. And we're going to come into gentle bridge. So pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back. Don't go higher than that. And then release it down. Just few rounds here. Slowly now mobilizing up to the middle back. Breathing in and out. Linking the breath with the movement, inhaling as you lift and exhaling as you lower. Couple more rounds here again. Last one. And then release all the way down. Hug the thighs into the chest. Now hold the hands with the hands behind your hamstrings. I'm going to straighten and flex and lower. Inhale, straighten both legs up to the sky, flexing down, up to the ceiling. Just a few more rounds like that. Stretching, breathing in and out. And then lower the feet down towards the floor. Keep the feet together and just drop the left knee out. And then inhale, left knee up. Exhale, drop the right knee out. And bring the right knee up. Exhale, open to the left and up. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale, back to center. Couple more rounds. Each time, one leg. Inhale. Last one, exhale to the out, open to the right, back through center. Then walk your feet wide as your mat. Some windshield wiper movement. Now rock your head in an opposite direction where your legs are going. Moving now the cervical spine. At the same time, we work the legs in a twist and the spine. Slowly bring the head back through center. Walk the feet again. Wide as your hips. Flex your elbows. Place your hands to the back of your skull. Guide the elbows to the ceiling and then draw the chin to your chest and pick up the head off the mat. Hold it there. Gentle stretch. And release the head down towards the floor, arms to the T position, and then rock again the head from side to side. Then roll over to one side, straighten the top leg, place the palms to the floor, gently press, lift the torso, and let's all come to a seated position. Have your blanket to sit on the edge of your blanket, making sure your pelvis is tilting forward. Bring the arms to the side to find the space in between your shoulders and the chest, and then slowly release the hands down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, and hands down to your thighs. From here, take a moment, lower the gaze towards the floor, reconnecting back with the breath. And lift the chin up to the ceiling. Slowly rotate the head to the right, to the chest, left and up. Same direction, slowly mobilizing the cervical spine. Be careful, don't rush with the movement. Nice, easy rotation and go into the opposite direction. And return the head back to neutral position. Now hands to the heart, inhale to cactus, arms open into cactus, guide the elbows, shoulders back, lower the right hand down towards the floor, extend the left arm over to your left ear. Inhale back through center, hands to cactus, guide the shoulders, elbows back, draw shoulders into each other, lower the left hand down and guide the right arm over to your right ear. Inhale back to cactus, guide the open chest back, the elbows back, lower the right hand down and move the spine to the right. And back to cactus, arms, guide those elbows, shoulders back. Exhale, lower the left palm down, extend the arm over to your right ear. Back through center, couple more times each side. Inhale to open, exhale to lower and reach. Inhale back through center, open into cactus. Lower your left hand down and then arm over to your right ear. back through center, release hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Bring the hands to your shoulders and let's rotate from the elbows, making circles in one direction, reaching with the elbows up, back and down, mobilizing upper spine, middle back, shoulder blades, rib cage, and going opposite directions, elbows back, up, forward, and down. And just 2 or 3 more rounds like this. And then slowly release the hands down and hands to the knees or the thighs, elbows by your rib cage. Take a moment here to reconnect back with the breath. Inhale deep, full exhale through the nose. Just connect with the breath, slow down your breath. And bring the arms forward, and then right arm goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows, and just come to eagle pose of the arms, palms to touch. Guide the elbows high as your shoulders and then towards the right. And just feel the stretch in the outside of your left shoulder. Make sure your left shoulder is not creeping up to your ear. You want the left shoulder back and down, and keep guiding slowly the elbows to the right to feel that nice opening stretch on the outside of your left shoulder. Nice, easy breathing here. Inhale, return the arms back to neutral position. Release the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers and straighten the elbows and guide the arms away to open now the front of the chest and the front of both shoulders. Take a nice inhale. Flex the elbows, release, bring the arms to the side, and then float the arms forward. Now the right arm goes under your, left arm goes under your right arm, elbows high to your shoulders, and then we're going to guide the elbows to the left and feel now the stretch on the outside of your right shoulder. Release the shoulder down, keep your neck neutral, use your breath, keep guiding that elbows to the left. Take a nice inhale. Exhale slowly back through center and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the arms to the side. One more time behind you to interlace the finger, to straighten the elbows and guide the arms away to open the front of your chest and the shoulders. And then from here, lower the head towards the floor as you bring the hands up to the sky. Inhale. Lift the head, lift the chest, release the hands behind you, and then bring the arms out and up and overhead, and then flow the arms gently, slowly, arms down towards the floor with soft hands, soft shoulders, soft elbows, and release. Shoulders up, side out, up. One more. Nice. Bring the hands behind you. Let's bring the feet wider than the hips and windshield wiper the legs. Just have some movement here on the hips, joints. And then let's come to seated here. Just take your blanket away from your mat at this moment and have your feet wide as your hips with the knees bent. Place the palms right under your shoulder with the fingertips facing forward. We're going to work again, opening the front of the chest and the shoulders, and we're going to working also strengthening those arms. So press the palms against the floor and then lift the pelvis, the hips, straighten the arms, look up. Don't drop the head back, please. Keep the neck neutral, flex the elbows, release the sit bones down towards the floor. Inhale, straighten, lift, and look up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and lift, look up. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, press and lift, neutral spine, flex and down. One last. Inhale, press and lift, look up. All the way down. Bring the sole of the feet together. Shake your arms, shake your wrist, shake your hands, and then fall forward, relax your neck. Crown of the head is pointing towards the feet. Relax and breathe. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, bring the thighs and the legs together. Drop the legs to one side, and let's find our way to tabletop position. So have your blanket there to protect your kneecaps. Just make sure that there, and have your feet wide as your hips. Remember the neutral spine. When we're at the tabletop, the wrists should be under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Let's work again. More opening, more rotation of the shoulders and the arms. Place the weight on your right hand and then open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, opposite side, open to the left. Exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. And exhale to lower. One more time each side. Inhale to twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Hand down. Now we're going to open, twist to the left and thread the needle. Bring the left arm under your right arm. Left shoulder goes down. Left side of the face goes down. Relax the arm and forearm down if you like, or you can wrap the arm behind your lower back. Close your eyes. Concentrate back on the breath. Slowly return the right hand under the right shoulder, and let's take time to come to tabletop again. Now place the weight in your left hand, open and twist to the right, take an inhale. Exhale, right hand arm goes under your left arm, right shoulder down, right side of the face down. You can lift the forearm down or you can wrap the arm behind your back. Guiding that left shoulder back if that is available for you. Close your eyes and concentrate back in the breath. And slowly place the left hand under your left shoulder. Return slowly back to tabletop. Place the elbows and forearms down towards the floor. Tuck the toes under, pressing. And let's come to dolphin pose. Again, working shoulders, straighten the legs, heels towards the floor, crown of the head towards the mat. And slowly press with the heels to get that stretch on those calf muscles, the Achilles tendon. Just working also on strengthening those shoulders, the triceps, the biceps. Nice, easy breathing. Heels up, knees towards the mat, top of the feet flat on the floor. Separate the hands, palms towards the floor. Pick up the elbows, right hand and the right shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder, round the spine. Let's move to child's pose. Elbows out and place the hands one on top of the other one, or bring the block and place the block under your forehead if you cannot reach the mat with your forehead. Take a moment and breathe. Lift the head slightly off the mat. Bring the arms down by your side and place the forehead towards the floor. So if you have neck issues, just careful with this one. And just be very conservative as we move from the forehead, lifting the hips and coming to the crown of the head. And exhale, lower forehead down, release the hips to the heels. Inhale from the forehead, rock to the crown of the head. And exhale back down to the forehead, hips to the heels. Inhale, lift the hips to the crown of the head. Exhale down and hold it there in Balasana. Now rock your head from side to side. And return the head back to center. Now from here, inhale, bring the arms out and up, coming to kneeling position. Bring the right arm behind your lower back. Keep the left arm reaching up and then move the hips back And then lower the arm, lower the forehead down to child's pose, asymmetrical arm movement. Inhale, engage the core, pick up the head, pick up the arms, coming into kneeling position. Left hand down to the sacrum, right arm goes up and overhead. Inhale, and move the hips back, child's pose. Lower the forehead down towards the floor or towards the block, and the hand arm overhead. Activate the core. Inhale. Lift the arm, lift the chest, come into kneeling position. Bring the right arm behind your sacrum. Extend the left arm overhead. Exhale, move the hips back. Keep the arm by your left ear and then lower down the forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Inhale, engage the core. Keep the arm by your left ear, standing in kneeling position. Left hand goes down to the sacrum, reach with the arm overhead. Chin in. Exhale, move the hips back, fall forward into Balasana. Release the forehead to your floor, to the block, arm overhead. Inhale, engage the core, bring the arms overhead, and then release the hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Palms towards the floor, tabletop position. Take a nice inhale, round the spine, exhale into child's pose, move the hips to the heels, take a moment to child's pose, Balasana. And slowly return back to tabletop position. Now, place the right hand, the right wrist, and the right shoulder. Extend the left arm forward and then move the hips back as you release both forearms, elbows down towards the floor. Draw the chin to your chest and just feel the opening on the armpit on your left arm. You feel the opening on the rib cage, on the back side of the rib cage, and the outside of your left rib cage. Take a nice inhale. Press the palms against the floor. Pick up the elbows. Bring the left hand under your left shoulder. Now we're going to extend the right arm forward. The right arm goes forward. The right hand goes forward. Move the hips to the back and slowly melt the forearms, the elbows down as you release the chin to your chest. Forehead towards the floor or towards the block. Now feel the opening below your armpit on the right side. Feel the opening in the rib cage on the right side. And inhale, press with the palms, pick up the head, pick up the chest, right hand and the right, right shoulder, round the spine like a angry cat. Move the hips to the heels and then walk your hands to the left side. Right hand on top of your left hand, elbows down, draw the chin to your chest. Again, another lateral stretch here, mobilizing the spine to the left, opening those intercostal muscles. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and then walk to the opposite side. Now, left hand goes on top of your right hand. Relax your forearms down, your elbows, and your neck. And slowly return back to center. From here, let's all move to tabletop. Tuck the toes under, press downward dog, straighten the legs, hips up, heels towards the floor. There is external rotation of the shoulders. Shoulders go back and down. Draw the chin into your chest, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Keep rotating the shoulders back and down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. And towards the floor, the heels down. One last. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, lower the heels, straightening and breathing in. And exhale, knees to table, down towards the mat, top of the feet flat. Move the hips to the heels. And then again, bring the arms down by your side. Relax your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. Forehead towards the mat or towards the block. Standing in the knees. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. And kneeling position. Take a moment. Arms down by your side, shoulders back and down. You can have your gaze towards the floor, reconnecting back with the breath. And stepping forward with your left foot. So let's try, slide the right knee slightly back and just tuck the toes under your back foot. Pick up the knee off the mat. High lunge. Again, mobilization of shoulder, rib cage, and spine. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, hand down. Now rotation, bring down forward, up, back, and down. And follow with your gaze and your head. And up to the ceiling, look to the back. Follow your hands with your gaze. Bring down forward and up. And then back and down. Lower your right knee down, left hand down. Straighten the legs. Move the hips back. Inhale, flex the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten, move the hips back. Pick up the ball of the foot. Flex the knee, lead with the heart. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back. And then straighten, lift the head, lift the chest. Bring them to the side and behind you. Interlace the fingers, slide the palms down to open again the front of the chest, the front of your shoulders, guiding and flattening the upper spine. Concentrate on your breath. Keep opening that right hip flexor and then lower the hands towards the floor. Left knee comes to meet your right knee. Let's all move to Balasana, child's pose. Take a few rounds of breath there. Relaxing the spine, relaxing your hips. And then from here, standing in both knees, kneeling position. Stepping forward the right foot and slide the left knee slightly back. From here, tuck the toes under, pick up the left knee, high lunge, 90-degree angle in your right knee, left hand towards the floor, open and twist to the right. That's an inhale. Exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, hand down, rotation. Follow the gaze, the hand with your gaze. Right arm goes back, up, forward, and down. Inhale, right arm goes back, up, forward, and down. One more. Inhale, arm back, up, forward, and down. Lower the hand down, lower the knees down, and straighten, move the hips back, hamstring stretch. Flex the knee, open the chest, move the hips forward. Exhale, straighten and back. Inhale, flex and lead with the heart. Inhale, straighten and back. Flex and lead with the chest. Lift the heart, lift the chest, bring the arms out to the side, and then bring the arms behind you to interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, lift the chest, and then guide the pelvis and the hip forward as you breathe through both nostrils. Nice, easy breathing. Find that opening on the front of the torso, shoulders, chest, and your left hip flexor. Take a nice inhale, hands down towards the floor, right knee goes back, and let's take a time here, child's pose. Nice inhales, full deep exhales. And lift the head, lift the chest. Let's take the blanket from underneath your knees, because we're going to work first in strengthening the arms, and then we're going to go down towards the floor on our belly. So from tabletop, let's guide the knees slightly back, okay? And then we're going to flex the elbows and then lower the chest halfway down. Keep the elbows by your rib cage. Then inhale, press the palms, straighten the arms, tabletop, and then move the hips slightly back to relax your shoulders and arms. Inhale, back to table. Wrist under the shoulders. Flex the elbows, elbows by your rib cage, and engage the core to lower. Inhale, press the palms to straighten. Exhale, move the hips slightly back. Inhale, back to table, belly in. Flex the elbows by your rib cage to lower the chest. Inhale to straighten the arms. Exhale, flex and move the hips back. Relax shoulders. One more time. Inhale, back to table. Engage the core. Flex and lower. Inhale, press to straighten and lift. Exhale, move the hips back. Now we're going to back to table. I'm going to go this time all the way down slowly. Flex the elbows, lower the chest, lower the pelvis, the legs straighten, make a pillows with your hands, and then rotate the head to one side. Good job. Take a moment and just breathe there. Time to rest, to reconnect back with the breath. And then from here, keep working in upper, middle, back, and shoulders. So let's come into cobra pose, legs and feet together. Have your hands by your rib cage, elbows flexed, draw the chin into your chest. Remember, as we lift the chest off the mat, we are not lifting the chin. We keep the neck neutral, gaze always looking down towards the floor. Press the hands, the feet, the pelvis against the floor. The hands are there for support. So engage those back muscles. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, engage those muscles, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, flatten the upper spine. Exhale, down. Couple more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. And all the way down. Rotate the head to one side. Bring the hands down by your side. Take a moment to rest and breathe. Reverse Shavasana. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side. Lift the head and just place the hands under the shoulders to press, lift the chest, bend the knees, move the hips to the heels, take a moment in child's pose to counterbalance lower back, any lower back tension after that Bhujangasana Cobra. From here, lift the head, lift the chest. Let's come to Buddha pose on one side. In my case, I'm going to go on my right side. And we're going to use the upper arm and the elbow, flex, and the hand to support the head. Knees bent, we're going to mobilize shoulders and arms again. And upper spine. Inhale, bring them up. Flex the elbows and touch in between your shoulder blades with your left hand. Inhale, extend the arm up to the sky. Rotate the shoulder, rotate so the top of the hands is facing forward. Flex the elbows and touch your sacrum. Inhale, extend the arm up to the sky, flex the elbows, touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arm to the sky, rotate the arm so the top of the hand as you flex the elbows is touching your sacrum. Inhale, extend the arm up to the sky, flex and touch. Inhale, extend, rotate, and flex and touch your sacrum one more time. Inhale, extend the arm up to the sky, flex and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arm, rotate from the shoulder, flex the elbow, and touch your sacrum with the top of your hand. Bring the arm up and then place the palm in front of you. Both hands to the floor. Straighten the elbows. Walk with your hands to bring the spine to neutral. And then let's come to the opposite side. In this case, now on my left side, I'm using the upper arm, the elbow, and my hand to support my head. My knees are bent. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Flex the elbows, touching between your shoulder blades. Bring them up to the sky. Rotate. Touch the sacrum with the top of your hand. Inhale, extend, flex, and touch in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, extend, rotate, and flex the elbows, touch the sacrum with the top of your hand. Couple more rounds. Inhale, flexing and reaching to touch. Inhale, extend, rotate, and flexing to touch the sacrum. One last. Inhale, bring them up, flex and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend, flex, rotate, and touch your sacrum. Now we'll roll over to your back. Have your blanket here to place under your head to protect your neck and your head, and have your knees bent with the heels under the knees and the feet wide as your hips. And we're going to work with, again, bridge pose, higher bridge, but arm and head rotation. A lot of arm and a lot of shoulders and head rotation today. So from here, we're going to begin with lifting into bridge. Your right arm goes overhead, look over to your left shoulder. Exhale, rotate the head back through center, lower the spine, lower the arm down. Inhale, come into bridge. Left arm goes overhead, rotate the head, look over to right shoulder. And exhale, head back through center, arm down, spine down. Opposite arm. Inhale into bridge, right arm overhead, look over to left shoulder. Head back through center, arm down, spine down. Inhale, lift into bridge, left arm overhead, look over your right shoulder. Head back through center, exhale, arm down, spine down. 2 more rounds, each side, 1 time. Inhale, bridge, right arm overhead, look over to left shoulder. Head back through center, arm down, spine down. Last one. Inhale, lift into bridge, left arm overhead, look over to right shoulder. Head back through center, release spine, release arm, and down to neutral position. Feet off the mat, hands to your knees, up and asana to relax your lower back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex the elbow, thighs in. Just few rounds like that. Okay, now lower all the way down. Bring the hands, the arms overhead to the ceiling. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms towards the ceiling. Elbows are straight and you're trying to lift, keep the chin in, but you're trying to move the back of the shoulders away from the mat and then soften the shoulders back down, relax your elbows and wrist. Inhale, straighten the arms and move the back of the shoulders off the mat. Flex the elbows and relax the back shoulders back down. Inhale, straighten the arms and move those shoulders away, stretching the back line of the upper spine, and then slowly release. Bring the arms in T position. From T position, take a nice inhale. Bring the arm up to the sky and then roll over to your left side as you bring the right hand to touch your left palm. So we are in the left side, or at least I am on my left side with the knees bent. Both hands together. We're going to give ourselves a massage on the shoulders, self-massage. So the right hand is going to move forward and away to touch the floor. And then we're going to slide the right palm to touch your left palm, to go all the way to the left forearm, and then rock the right shoulder back. Rock the right shoulder forward, guide the right palm all the way to pass the left hand and to touch the floor. Now the right hand is going to go back to the right left palm, to the forearm, rock the right shoulder back. And keep moving at your own rhythm, rocking forward, guiding the right shoulder forward, and exhale, guiding the right shoulder back. A few more rounds like that, rocking forward and back. And then bring the hands together. Let's come to a twist. From here, right arm goes up to the sky, and then open and twist, hold in position. Both shoulders are open. Breathe through the twist. Relax your shoulder blades, your rib cage, your upper spine, your middle back. And roll over again to your left side. Extend the right leg, press the palms against the floor, walk to lift the chest. I'm going to go now onto my right side. So from here, keep your blanket handy. So we're going to come into the right side. Let's begin with both palms touching to each other. The arms are in line with your shoulders. Take a nice inhale and then slide the left hand all the way so you can touch the floor, rocking the left shoulder forward, and then rock the shoulder back as you slide the hand to touch the inner part of your right forearm. Rocking the shoulder forward, pass the hand and then touch the floor, rocking your left shoulder back and slide the palm back. And just keep moving like this. Few more rounds. Give yourself a massage. Gentle again, mobilization of the shoulders, the rib cage. Breathing in and out. Two or three more rounds like that. Back to neutral position. Both palms are together now. Inhale, float to the left arm up to the sky, and then twist to the left. Hold in position into your twist. Allow your left shoulders to drop, the left side of your chest to relax. And from here, slowly bring the left arm forward and then just press the palms to just roll over into your back. So now everybody is in the back with the knees bent. Take a moment here. Let's bring the thighs into the chest to stretch again, lower back. Holding from the knees. Inhale, lift the chin off the mat, chin to your chest. Exhale, head down. Rock your head gently from side to side. Return the head back to neutral. Lower the feet down wide as your hips. Pick up the pelvis, pick up the hips into gentle bridge. Release your bridge down towards the floor. Walk your feet wide as the mat, arms in T position. Let's rock your legs and the head into windshield wiper movement. Moving the head into the opposite direction where your legs are going. Move slowly and gentle. And back through center. Now inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, flex the elbows, hug yourself, touch your shoulder blades with your hands. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, Open in T position, palms facing up. Inhale, flow the arms up to the sky. Flex the elbows, hug yourself. Inhale, arms up to the sky, open. Couple more round, gently mobilizing again the arms, the chest, the elbows, flexing, opening in T. One last, arms up to the ceiling, flex and hug yourself. Bring the arms up, open in T, straighten both legs. Right foot goes to the right corner and then cross it over the left leg over to your right leg, to your right ankle. Flex the elbows. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, move the spine laterally to the right to get our last lateral stretch in those rib cage below your armpit. Feel the stretch, the opening as you breathe in and out. Slowly back to center and do the crossing of the leg. Left leg goes to the left corner of your mat. Right leg goes over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Keep your elbows flexed. Nice inhalation through the nostrils.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
And exhale, go to the right as you release on the right side of the rib cage. Keep the breath flowing. Working and opening and stretching those intercostal muscles. Moving the spine to the left. Take a nice inhale. Return the spine back to neutral position. And do the crossing of the legs, and the right leg goes to the right corner of the mat. Release the wrist. Bring the arms somewhere in between hips and shoulders, making any adjustment in your shoulder blades and your shoulder, behind your shoulders, your rib cage. And you are now in your final pose. This is your Shavasana. So before settling down, make sure that if you need to stay warm, have your blanket, cover yourself, put your socks on. Make sure you are fully comfortably and cozy here as we go to our next pose and final pose, which is resting your entire body. So close your eyes. Let go any tension. Feel your breath. Notice your toes, your feet, top and bottom of your feet. Be aware of your ankles, your shins, your calf muscles. Notice both knees, the front and the back, and do the best you can to soften the quads and the hamstrings. So from the top of your legs down to the sole of the feet, your legs are relaxing and releasing towards the floor. We tend to hold tension in the glutes, so relax and release your glutes. Relax and release your hips, your pelvis, and your pelvic floor. Allow the muscles connecting with the spine to slowly soften and relax. Release the muscles on the back of your rib cage. And soften the muscles supporting your shoulder blades and the back of your shoulders. Allow your belly to relax towards the base of the spine, and the muscles on your rib cage on the front, the muscles on your chest, softening the heart. And from the collarbones down to the sole of the feet, your body is relaxing and releasing. Now draw the attention to the front of your shoulders, top of your shoulders and back of your shoulders. Relax them. Bring the attention to your biceps, triceps, elbows and forearms, and do your best to relax and soften them. Relax your wrist, your palms, top of your hands, and your fingers. And from the top of the shoulders, the front and back of your spine, the front and back of your hips and pelvis, the front and back of your legs, down to the sole of the feet. Allow your body to drop, to soften and relax towards the mat. Relax your throat and the muscles of your neck. Soften your jaw, your chin, your tongue, your teeth, your lips, your upper lip, your nose, cheekbones, and both ears. Relax your forehead, temples, eyeballs, eyelids, eyebrows, and in between your eyebrows. Soften the crown of the head. And now your entire body is melting down slowly, inch by inch. You are letting go and you are surrendering to a deep, deep and full rest. Om Namo Namaha. I let go. I surrender. Breathing in and out. Relaxing any tension, any tightness in your body and in your mind. Now slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Rock your head gently from side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. The head comes last. Finding the neutral spine, sitting comfortably with the hands to your sides and knees, soft shoulders, elbows. And if you like to join me today to repeat this mantra of letting go, to surrender to any kind of result we may be expecting or not expecting. Just find lightness in the heart and the mind as we repeat, and taking a big inhalation in between each repetition. Om Namaha. Take a deep inhale. Concentrate on whatever you need to let go today. Whatever you need to surrender. Om Namaha. 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 Om Namo Namaha. These thoughts are not mine. These emotions are not mine. I let go. I let go. I surrender. Om Namo Namaha. Guiding the hands to the heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We are all asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. And I thank you all very much for being here today. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you.